Good day, everyone. My heartfelt gratitude to the organizers and participants of today's Graduate Students Research Forum for inviting me to join. Thank you, Dean Peter Ernie Paris, for the opportunity to speak before a community of research enthusiasts. I congratulate the West Visayas State University College of Education, truly living up to its reputation as one of the centers of excellence in teacher education, particularly in mathematics and science, for supporting the creation of novel and novel educational innovations and pushing through with this activity despite the pandemic. In fact, it is because of COVID-19 that research activities like this should gain more support. Of course, my warmest congratulations to all the participants, the brilliant MS and PhD students. You have worked diligently on your thesis and dissertations, and now is the time to share your learnings and discoveries. We at the science community know the value of research, especially now that we are battling a global health pandemic. But while not everyone can appreciate what you are doing, I encourage you to keep going and think of those who will benefit from your hard work. The education sector, perhaps one of the most affected sectors right now, needs bright young minds like you who will lead the people in embracing the changes as well as introduce new strategies and technologies that will make learning possible, even enjoyable in such challenging times. Even before the pandemic, R&D is already considered essential. It is a critical driver of development among nations. Its value is usually regarded highly among industries and businesses that work to improve their products and/or service processes to increase revenue while minimizing production costs. It is R&D that awakened us on technological evolution that transformed, for instance, diskettes into flash drives and the flash drives into external hard drives. But R&D is always better when it is participatory, multidisciplinary, and one that produces results that are encompassing. So aside from encouraging you to continue your passion for research, I urge you to start partnerships that would enable your ideas to turn into technologies. There is much motivation for us to strengthen partnerships between different organizations, government, academe, the private sector, and others. When these sectors work together effectively, there will be less problems in resources, workforce, and coverage. I bet different interests may be of issue, but the point is collaboration means more heads are thinking and more arms and feet are working for a single scientific and developmental work. Converge, work together, and find roles to help the country not just in facing the challenges in education caused by the pandemic, but in the country's transition to Industry 4.0. This research forum proves your capabilities in contributing to the R&D agenda of our country. Your talents are clearly of great value to the growing population as our needs in this generation have increased dramatically. I invite you to take the challenge of convergence and excellence in your respective fields. We at the Department of Science and Technology in turn assure you of our continued support in your endeavors that will benefit our people. The life of a researcher, particularly of a Filipino researcher, is not easy. You have experienced the challenges firsthand. While I cannot promise that it will get easy or better, we will do our best to support you through scholarships, research grants, training, conferences, and others. The DOST likewise affirms its support to one of our very active university consortium member, in the Capacity Building Program in Science and Mathematics Education, or CBPSME, the West Visayas State University. To President Dr. Joselito Villaruz's vision to make WVSU a research university, and to the College of Education Graduate Schools' efforts to continuously find avenues to develop students into present and future change makers. Again, congratulations, dear graduate students. The task now is for you to take on the road ahead of you and perhaps share all the learning you gained here to others who have the potential to join you in using science and technology as a way up. Thank you, and mabuhay tayong lahat.